In the 1950s, Japan was still struggling to grasp the magnitude of what had happened during the war. Then something else happened.
The distance of the camera aircraft is 50 miles. The frame size of the picture is 14 by 18 miles. The film is running at normal speed.
The fishing vessel Lucky Dragon 5 had been exposed and contaminated by fallout from a weapon far more deadly than either the bombs at Hiroshima or Nagasaki.
Operation Castle was concluded on the 14th of May, 1954. Castle was an all-thermonuclear test, a test basically of devices in the megaton range.
Operation Castle called for the secret atmospheric testing of a dry fuel hydrogen bomb. This bomb, one of 6, Castle Bravo, was unintentionally the largest yield weapon ever exploded by any nation up until that point.
This photograph was taken from an airplane at 50 miles. The width of the fireball at this time, about 3 seconds after detonation, was 4 miles. The frame size of the picture is 6 by 8 miles.
Miscalculations had been made at Los Alamos Labs. The proposed 5 megaton weapon garnered a 15 megaton spread. Fallout had been scattered over 5,000 miles.
It is now known that fallout from the larger Castle shots blanketed areas of more than 5,000 square miles.
The secret was no longer a secret. These events ushered in the nuclear age. Japan, knowing full well the horrors of atomic warfare, knew the leap to something 1,000 times stronger seemed unfathomable. Fear spread, grew, and took a form of its own. Japan needed a way to express its fears, and the burgeoning movie industry gave it a metaphor. Gojira, or Godzilla. Ripped from the headlines, Toho Studio created an enduring cultural icon that spoke to the fears of Japan and the world. This year, Okinawa Living Magazine wishes to pay homage to one of Japan's first exports of pop culture and celebrate its continuing 60-year legacy. We spoke to Mr. Henry Ortega as to why and what inspired them to do so.
In 1954, Japan, a couple of years after the United States ended their occupation of Japan, and Japan was an emerging nation. It was getting back on its feet. It was building an industry. So you had these very creative individuals, working for a studio that was starting to generate some really great actors and some really great directors. Toho Studios, Akira Kurosawa. This movie was made at the same time as the famous Seven Samurai movie with some of the same actors. But it was amazing. The craftsmanship, the ability to create a 200-pound suit, which was how much the original Godzilla costume weighed. And for that poor individual, that stuntman inside that costume, to walk around under studio lights, smashing cities and having explosions going off around him. I think that was incredible, and it was inventive, and this was something new. They had never done anything like this before. So it was pretty groundbreaking at that time. And that's another reason why we really want to pay respect to the original 1954 Godzilla. And I hope our readers enjoy it, and I hope that they get a chance to watch the new Godzilla movie, because I'm excited to check it out as well.
To learn more about the King of the Monsters, or anything about Okinawa, pick up a copy of Okinawa Living Magazine or Okinawa Living Weekly. Reporting for Sai Okinawa, I'm Gabriel Archer.